Whoa. Watch it. We had just had a cop honking at this car here, and what's going on? I guess he just felt like honking. We're standing here at the corner of Webster and Dayton. We're one block west of Halstead Street, which would be one of the main Trixie shopping drags here in the Lincoln Park DePaul area. Again, panning the streetscape. Starting to look a little bit north on Dayton right now. Heading east. And the light would be the corner of Webster and Halstead. We just had a little Trixie sighting of the red car rolling through a stop sign while talking on her cell phone.
Both of which are illegal in the city of Chicago.
Both of which are illegal in the city of Chicago, but hey, those laws only apply to little people, don't they?
I guess. So.
They Trixie's subject to normal rules?
With the law, I would hope so.
That guy don't want to stop because it grinds his brakes too much. So.
Nice car.
Oh, where have the Trixies gone? Oh, where can they be?
They're in their houses warm with their little chads. That's where they are.
What about the ones who don't have chads?
They're at bars trying to find them.
Well, isn't it possible that some Trixies have other Trixies to keep them warm?
I don't know.
Or are all Trixies heterosexual?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, look at that guy. Way to race through that stop sign, buddy. What else can you tell us about Trixies?
I think you basically heard the gist of it, how they dress, where they live.
The gist of it? That's it?
Personally, since I myself am not a Trixie,
What do they eat?
What do they eat?
What kind of gyms do they go to? Do they go to church?
They would go to a local gym, hopefully. Places like Lincoln Park Athletic Club or Webster Gym on the corner of
Not
Webster.
the real Trixies would go to the Lakeshore Athletic Club, wouldn't they? Or the East Bay Club?
East Bay
Something
Athletic
a
Club's
little
a little
tonier?
hard to get to. No, because Trixies only make about $30,000 a year. There's no way they can afford the East Bay Athletic Club.
Whoa, wait a second. Can't a lawyer be a Trixie?
Trixies aren't lawyers. They're girls that work at PR firms.
Really?
Yes.
Well, how do they afford to live around here?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. Do they triple up? What do they do?
Yes, they
Are you
work.
sure? Trixie's got to have more money than that to afford their habits.
They
She's
buy a
shaking
lot
her
of
head
expensive
no.
clothes, which is basically what they spend their money on.
Well, again, where do they get the money from? Do they turn Trixies too?
That I would not know.
You're sure? You can't conceive of a Trixie turning a Trixie?
I don't know. According to all the stuff I've read on Trixies, that's their habit. Is how much they make is about $30,000 a year, and which they spend basically all on clothes and live in apartments with multiple other Trixies so they can afford to do so.
So none of them would be investment bankers themselves, or lawyers, or...
Why would they want to marry a Chad then?
What exactly is a Chad?
A Chad is a preppy boy that grows up in the Midwest, goes to a Midwest college, comes back, works...
How can you be a preppy and grow up in the Midwest? That doesn't add up. I come from the East Coast, where preppies go to prep school. don't they? Or is there?
Well,
Does that
a
have a
lot of the
different
Chads
meaning
come
now?
from the North Shore and go to schools like Forest Academy,
New Trier?
North Shore Country Day.
New-
Technically, New Trier would not be a Chad producing school, even though most of the Chads that live down here probably went to New Trier.
Why would this technically rule them out of Chaddom?
Because they go to a private school.
Chads have to go to private schools?
According to the Lincoln Park Chad Association, they do.
Isn't New Trier sort of a private school?
Technically, it's public.
Have we got a sighting? Is that a Trixie